guys, and welcome to a very, very special episode of Backstage Business. We are here at Pimlico Plumbers, and it really takes up a whole road. Look, just look, Chubbers, we've got excuse the radios. Look at this down here. Look, Chubbers, look. And just vehicles full of classic old Pimlico Plumbers stuff here. Leo and Smith are there, I don't know who they are. But this is basically an empire built by one man, and we're about to meet him now, Charlie Mullins. Let's go. Because that's a bit special, isn't it? Look at this, he's got branded waistcoat, this man. I mean,
yeah, so look, it's always important to be smart at work, and you should try it.
that's an arsehole, isn't it?
I know, you're a smart guy. I remember when I met you, you had this great waistcoat on.
Now, a couple of other things. I'm not a big fan of the outfit. Look at this, the little...
You
like your waistcoat, aren't you? You like it. I saw you giving a little stroke to this as I came up. Yeah, I did. We spoke about it. No, I'm interested, Charlie, because the reason I did bring this out is because you're a man of PR, aren't you, and marketing. Do you spend, if you put a percentage on your work time, what do you spend that percentage on sales, marketing, PR, what
time-wise?
Yeah, you.
I'm 90% on PR. 90% on PR.
And how, now, because a lot of entrepreneurs in business, especially people that are going to watch that, and I suppose in my early years, I sort of got it, but I think it's a bit fluffy. How can you sort of, I'm doing this thing every day, because it's definitely helping now, but it takes time, doesn't it, to break through. So what made you believe that you should do that, and what has it turned into a return for the business?
Okay, well, I think it's made us the company today. You all right, Charlie?
You're all right.
I think it's made us a company today. I often say to big businesses, they say to me, I can't afford PR, and my answer is, can you afford not to have PR? Yeah. It's tremendous. You could be the best company in the world, and nobody don't know about you. What's the point?
Yeah. So one other thing, you are, it's not offensive, it's a compliment, you are 100% PRable.
Yeah.
Some business owners, you're interested in it. Would you agree that you are interested?
Undoubtedly. I think, you've got to, if you're going to do PR, you've got to give it your full lot, you know what I mean? And, as you can see, all their staff have got the uniforms on, we're flying the Pimlico flag with the vans, everything we do. And, we're the most, recognised service company in the world. No two ways about that. And PR is priceless, you know what I mean? At the moment, we're just putting new windows in and making it all bigger, so that's why it's boxed in. But this is 24 hours in here. So
can you just quickly talk to me about the boards?
All these are engineers, so, if we have a plumber in, Neil, and we put down what areas in Southwest 11, it's going to be busy till about 3:15, or run a bit longer.
Mate, this is genius. Who come up with all this? You, mate.
Yeah, very simple system. On the tools, I love that. I ever wanted to be a plumber, and that was great. And then, you can't sort of, you can't sort of drive the train out and sort of stoke the boiler. You know what I mean? You can only do one, and once you make that break, and eventually you just get used to it. But it's very hard to do, but you've got to do it. You've got to do it, because I think your sort of knowledge and experience that you can pass on to others, and that's what you have to do. But not an easy move. This is my PA, Mario.
Hello, Mario.
How do you do?
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Suit, sir.
Yeah, well...
We're doing a video here with Charlie about how he runs the business.
I can't compete with his style.
I like yours, mate. I think
Mario used to be a tailor, that's why when he used to work in John Prescott's office, and he was with Austin Reed for 34 years. And, so he's sort of involved with all the uniform and making sure that we get the right stuff and the trendy stuff. He also sorts out the tailors for me. And so
he looks after your diary.
Yeah, he's my PA. Yeah,
I do bits and bobs.
Yeah.
As they say.
This is our IT department, Michael, and Ewan runs it. You can always tell the boss, not by the age, but by the shirt. But you know, all this is, we've cramped everything in here at the moment because we're doing different things, but this is IT and PR, but really it should just be PR department. Been with us.
Hello.
Trish is, what are you manager of? What do you want to manage?
Technical service manager, so I go out and do the estimates.
Yeah, she's all those. How long have you been with us? 15 years? Is it really?
13.
Yeah, I know it's coming up for a rise every 15 years. But no, she's very good. Trish been with us for ages.
We always teach about sales for operations, operations for sales. I think you're like me. I want to put the best operations in and open the sales quickly.
That's right. Yeah, definitely.
And I can see something like you've invested in this, which you know you have to put the labour in before the sales come in.
Yeah, you got to have. If people have got great uniforms, great working place, and you know, let's be fair. If it's trendy stuff and you're, you know what I mean, you want to look smart and that, and you know, you walk about with this on, everybody recognises you, wants to talk to you. But yeah, you've got to give people good conditions and good, you know, it ain't all about what you're making out of it, you know, everyone's got to get a bit of the pie, you know what I mean? And you know, I just said that incentive and different we run a lot of bonus schemes here, hell of a lot, and people are all drinking from the same teapot, and that's the important thing.
When the vehicle reverses, it's got its own Pimlico song.
That's lovely, isn't it? I had them out in Spain, right? So when I went into plumbing merchants, all the Spanish was dancing. They've never seen all that before, have they? I'll stay there, I'll show you that one.
Oh, Charlie.
You know, I just wish, you know, like a lot of us people in business, we don't think big enough, quick enough, you know what I mean? All of a sudden you think, you know what, if I was doing that again, you know, the biggest gamble of my life, I think, was taking this building over. And now, with all these arches, I think we've got 12.5 foot across the road, another 20,000 foot coming up, 12,500, you know, 20,000 square foot. This building is 34,000 square foot, it's a lot of space. I mean, look, you're right, if I'm going to be honest with you, when people come here, they always, I don't know, they're like, I think they were expecting a little office above a betting shop, you know what I mean? You know, and they come in, they're going, I don't believe it, I don't believe it.
I think the other thing that when people watch this is, you've got to remember this is a 37-year journey that you've been on.
That's exactly it, exactly.
You haven't done this in a decade, you haven't done it, you did it in nearly 4 decades, haven't you?
That's exactly it. No, you're exactly right there, you know. Another, I always say to people, and look, I'm not teaching you things, you're up and running, I don't mean that, I ain't trying to teach anybody, but a lot of people don't realise business is a long term.
It's a marathon, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not short term. And you often speak to people and they go, in a year from now I want to be, and they just jump up with a figure. Or they go, I want to be employing, no, they forget the employing, that's it. And I go, how many people are you going to employ? I don't want to employ anyone. You can't grow a business without employing people. I was taught this by somebody, and I bet you don't know the answer to it. Tell me, just all hit me with an answer. When's the best time to get rid of someone?
The second you decide.
As soon as you first think about it, it's the time to get rid of someone. And that's never a more true saying. I was shocked that you got that. How did you get that one then?
Just experience.
You've read my book. When someone taught me that, they said, you know the best time to get someone? When you first think about it. Of get rid of them. And I thought, and I pass that on to other businesses now. Someone goes to me, oh, look, you know, I'm going to watch this guy throughout the summer and all that. I said, you know the best time to get rid of them?
Second you
the first time you think about it. But I didn't get that when people first told me, you know what I mean? Because we always want to give them a chance and this, that and the other. But, you know, I'm a great one now. If someone says, you know, I'm going to go, and if you want them to go, okay. Even if you don't want to lose them, do you know what I mean? If they don't want to be there.
100%. So when was that, you know, how many years did it take you to not worry about cash flow?
Right, okay. Well, 1990 we had problems. We still had problems in 94, 95. I'm probably going to say we changed their policy then in 91 to payment on completion rather than invoicing people. And time we sort of got out of our depths and debt and that, I'd say 4 or 5 years later, probably 6 years later, so about 96, 97. Because in 2000 we bought the building, so we're now doing good again.
So did you buy the building cash? Have you never borrowed money to grow?
No, I wouldn't say I've never borrowed money. I think I took a mortgage out on it then, and then we paid it up in no time.
But no, now,
no
borrowing whatsoever.
No.
But in the early days,
yeah,
you did,
yeah. I don't know, you know, I don't like saying cocky, but you've got to be confident. And I just believe we'll grow into it, you know what I mean? I really do. It's like the PR department. Every department we've got expanding, isn't it?
Yeah.
All around, you know what I mean? And, you know, I'm a great believer, you know, the best way to succeed in business is to employ people. You know, I don't know many successful people, one-man band, makes fortunes, but, you know, and I'm a great believer in employing people. And I know it sounds corny, I said it earlier, but I honestly believe that, you know, your business is as good as the people you've got working for you.
So guys, we're wrapping up a very, very special episode of Backstage Business. We've been at Charlie Mullins, Pimlico Plumbers offices. We had a fantastic tour. I think there's some great entrepreneurial and business advice in there from a man that I find quite inspirational actually, you know, and I learned lots from there. There's some definite things that I've taken from there that I'm going to be implementing into the Party Man group and some stuff into Entrepreneurs Network as well actually. And I've got a signed copy of his book and a bag of goodies. And look at this, look at this. I even got a little Pimlico Plumbers van. I like Charlie, and I think my little gut instinct tells me we've arranged to go out for dinner together after an event that we're both speaking at. He's going to become a very good friend of mine, and I'm very, very happy about that. Come on, let's go.